How you doing, YouTube? Matt with Massive Beer Reviews, back yet. Another mystery beer. Oh, mystery beers. I love the... This one you can see, look at this mystery beer. It's kind of weathered and traveled and stuff. That's because I actually took this mystery beer on my honeymoon. I was like, I want to kind of maybe do a mystery beer while I was out and about. So I didn't, but yeah, a little beat up. Kind of makes me like it a little bit more. So yeah, this beer has been to Vermont and back, but... it's also traveled from Jersey to Jersey. This beer comes courtesy of Matt. Thank you very much, brother. He sent me off a couple of mystery beers about a week before I got married. And I think I opened one so far. I'm not sure. Because I have some wrapped in paper towels, some not. I didn't mark who sent them. I should probably do that. Just because it's getting to the point where I'm just mixing up beers at this point. But anyway, it makes it even better because then I don't know where the hell shit's coming from. So there you go. Who knows if Matt even sent this? It might have been somebody else. I don't know. But we're going to drink it. As far as what it says in this mystery beer, that's all you get. Done and done. Mystery beers, what are they? They are beers that people try to pull this off to the side so that it doesn't get all soaked and stuff. Don't want to pull it down too far. Let's see what it is. Mystery beers are people. Mystery beers are people too. Mystery beers are beers that people send me. Oh, hey, buddy. Yeah, starting off with a stout here. Usually do a couple beer reviews when I do them, 2 or 3 at a clip. And I usually try to start my mystery beers because my senses are that much better. Don't usually want to start with a big stout, but that's kind of what this looks like. But back to what I was saying. People send me beers. I have no idea what they are. They're generous enough to send me in the mail. I drink them. I open them. I drink them. Open them and drink them. It's hard to drink them before you open them. And then I talk about them. And then I reveal them. Either I'm close, I'm not close, or somewhere in between. So I can't do these without you. So thank you very much, everybody that sent me mystery beers. If you want to send me mystery beers, get at me because that's pretty awesome. I can't do these without you guys. Back to the beer, though. Let's see. I mean, it had about an index finger of what I like my coffee to look like colored head. It's receded pretty quickly. It has stout vibes from a distance, let's put it that way. Could be barrel aged. We don't know. Yeah, and she's dark, man. She's rich and dark. I mean, she looks like a big old stout. Big old stout from a 16-ounce pounder can. Let's get a nose. I don't know. I want to say, I mean, it's a stout. It's a stout or like an imperial port or something like that. I think it's up there on ABV. I don't think it's that big. The sip will let me know. But it's a stout. I want to say there's something else going on there, kind of candy, not candy was. What's the word I'm looking for? Why am I slipping on? Kind of either vanilla or chocolate. There's something going on there, subtlety, but I think there's also a little bit of kind of nut vibes to it. I'm getting like a hazelnut thing off it a little bit too. A little smoky malt to it, maybe even. So a little bit of touch, very gentle smoke malt, or it could be a darker kind of roasted malt, but I want a touch of smoke malt. A little bit of added something, whether it be a little bit of cocoa, a little bit of vanilla, kind of leaning in that kind of vanilla lactose vibe, but not too much in there. And like I get this little bit of hazelnut vibe from it. But all of it's very small. It's nothing too big. It's nothing too in your face. The beer itself, while it smells like a bigger beer, it doesn't come off that big. Not getting much as far as any barrel or anything like that. Again, taste can tell a different story, but she smells nice. She reminds me of a beer I've had before, but not a beer from a can. I mean, you're kind of getting your big, bold stouts. It just definitely looks like looking indoors. A bit of oil slick going on there. Few and far between in the big 16-ounce pounder. So let's dive in. Cheers. Okay, there's something else going on here. That's weird. I'm getting like a heat. I almost want to say there's a spirit barrel involved now. Because I feel like the stout itself is relatively small. I feel like I'm getting a little bit of nice, rich chocolate malt, a little bit of bittering, astringency to it. Not really getting that much of that nut thing. Maybe a little bit. But there's something in there. It's not a smokiness. It almost comes off as like a weird spirit barrel. but it's not like super boozy either. It's more like just a little punch of like heat or something separated from beer. This one's gonna confuse the shit out of me. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to cut even close to me. You know, talking about 16-ounce can, you're talking about a bigger beer like this. My first knee-jerk reaction is go with something kind of other halfy, but it doesn't have other half vibes to it. Man, there's this big pop of something in there. I don't even want to call it spirit. I have no idea what it is. I keep wanting to take big sips of it because I think it's going to kind of pop into my brain, but I don't think it's going to. Bang, and you get hit with it. It's almost like a really odd, like, vegetal addition, like a rhubarb or something bizarre bonker shit like that. I'm going to be totally off on this one probably. So, let's just gather up my nuts, put them together, throw them all on the table. This is Baltic Porter. That's the way it comes off to me. Tastes like a Baltic Porter. I would still say it has some kind of addition of cocoa. I'm going to go now, instead of nose going lactose, I'm going to go cacao, cocoa, whatever you want to call it. Cocoa powdery-ishness to it. You could tell me there's a little bit of smoke malt, maybe. I don't know. I'm going to show on the edge, on teeter-tottering on the edge with that one. But that addition, I think there's some kind of... It could be a green chili vegetal thing going from that kind of pop of that little bit of heat, but it's not heat, but it could be a cooked down kind of chili. Let's go that. Let's go some kind of vegetable addition, like whether it be a chili or something bizarre like rhubarb. This is going to be... It's going to be fucking just a base stout is all it's going to be. In a Baltic Porter that has a little bit of cocoa going on. That's all I got. I don't know. This one totally threw me for a loop. I have no idea what's going on in this one. So yeah, let's do the big reveal. Let's see what we got going on in this one. It's a Treehouse beer. Okay. Okay. What do we have here? Let's see. We have... Dun, 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 dun. It's Catharsis American Porter. I've actually never had this before. On the side here it says we have excited that you are holding a winter porter by Treehouse Brewing Company. Catharsis brewed with chocolate and caramel malts. The porter exhibits characteristics of cocoa powder and fudge with a robust body that's perfect for drinking. It's a result of uncompromising dedication to fresh, progressive, playful beer. That's it. I could have sworn there was something else in there. You know, just a way I get that big pop of kind of bitterness on the end. I thought there was something additional in there. Kind of giving me a little bit of something spiciness. But all in all, I don't think I dumpster fired it too bad. Yeah. What's the ABV on this? On the bottom, they put it. Hey, Porter. Okay. About 5 months on this one, too. Not that that matters all that much. And I don't see an ABV. It can't be that big. I thought it was an Imperial Porter, around 8%. It's probably getting closer to like 6%. It had, without that super creaminess, it kind of made me think about more of a kind of Imperial, kind of Baltic Porter kind of thing going on. I should say Baltic instead of Imperial. And like I said, the chocolate thing kind of came in there with the chocolate malts coming to the forefront. Now to talk about caramel malts, sure, you get a little bit of sweetness from there, nothing too crazy. It just had this little bit of extra something to it that I thought was something else, but apparently there isn't. So there you go. A little bit of fun beer right there. That's a fun one, man. I appreciate that. That's cool. This is a porter, something that I'm not usually dialed into all that much, but it's also from a brewery. You know, if you try to sit here and guess what brewery does what, I mean, talking about a porter, you know, it's not something Treehouse does all the time. So it was fun, tasty, nice. It's a little bit like that disconnected taste for me is going to make me want to think it's a little bit disjointed, but it's kind of hard to step back and kind of get a little bit see the field kind of thing after you do one of these things, especially with a beer style that, well, you dig, you don't flip out over. By me saying you, I mean me. So yeah, let's talk about it. It's one of the better porters I've had as late. It's hard to say. I don't want to say no, but it does lack that kind of easily detectable flaw, that metallic astringency thing a lot of porters run into with the lower ABV porters. It's nice. I've had better, but at the same time, just that little bit of disconnect with extra flavor in here, and I can't really nail it. Just that in of itself kind of confuses me, which makes me not like it, which at the same time probably makes me like it a little bit. So, you know what? It's fun. Value and availability, no idea. It's Treehouse. You got to go to a brewery to get it, wait in line, but not that long, actually. So, and leave you with, if you like what, will you like this? If you like porters. There you go. I said it. Porter's very chocolate forward, very creamy, very powdery kind of chocolate in a chugger. A nice beer. I have no idea the ABV, but like I said, it's probably not that big. But if you like big, porters from a brewery that obviously knows what they're doing, running the gamut of styles, yeah, you'll dig this one. Funny thing is, I'm going to do a couple beer reviews. I had a Treehouse glass. What if I actually put this in the Treehouse glass? Everybody out there would have been screaming at me going, you motherfucker, you're a cheater, blah, blah, blah. So, just goes to show you luck. So anyway, actually doing another mystery beer, so that could be a Treehouse beer. Actually, it can't be because that is not a Treehouse can. So there you go. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. If you didn't, anywhere in between down there, words and stuff. Over there, Massive Beers, type that into Google. See me doing the social media stuff, Beer Massive. Doing the podcasting stuff, type that in. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully enjoying a nice little mystery beer right now. And hopefully see you next time. Cheers.